Hey guys, greetings of the day, and I just hope that you guys are doing well and staying safe. My name is Ninad Bhatt from Serpent Consulting Services Private Limited, and this here we are going to have a look at the last video of our series wherein we are discussing law firm management solution or a LawERP. So I think again we actually got inside the law firm management module, but I think the today's agenda for this video is going to be something wherein we will be working with the employees who are not associated with any kind of law operations or any kind of law consulting services. But prior which I will simply show you that how we can have a look at lawyers inside the law management module. So let's say we are having total 4 employees as works as a lawyer. Mr. Dipesh Pujara is actually the founding member of our firm, Check and Met Legal Consultant. So he might not directly be fighting cases for the victims, but yes, this person is having 3 employees who directly works inside the department which takes care of all the law operations, right? So as you can see that we are having a look at the law firm's employees, but it is only having the lawyers. It is only having the legal consultants, I would say. So do you think that a law firm can work without the managers of the other departments? Do you think that even a law firm can work without some people who takes care of the HR or admin thing? So for that, we are having an option. Let's get back inside the main module, the main screen of the solution, and let's get inside the employees application. So as we discussed in our first video that law firm management will be one of the modules wherein we are going to work with. And we have some more applications and modules who supports the overall operations to take care of the law firm. So when it comes to managing the employees and its department, let's get inside the employees. So it's yet another application, and there will many things which will be similar to what we have seen in the law firm management module. We are having the major menu items over here in this row, right from the employees, right? The employees directory will be there. We can manage and configure departments from here, and we also have some more configuration options available in this particular menu item. So let's have a look at the department first. We are currently on the page which lists out all the department. And we can say that, okay, we have accounts and finance, we have administration department, we have sales department, we have a separate department who only list out the management guys, the management employees, and we are having professional services, the main department, I would say, wherein we are having the employees who are actually taking care of the professional services. I mean, the law related services, I would say, in other words. All right. So I think the first thing that I'm going to show you is, let's say we have an option to click on these 3 dots and to configure the department like this. So when we are creating the department, or when we want to edit some more information pertaining to the department, we simply will be having a look at these many options on the form. Let's say the department name, the manager of the department, if you want to assign the parent department. If you are having some kind of hierarchy in your organization, that okay, one particular department takes care of some child department, so you can mention the parent department over here as well. We have an option to choose between the company if you work in the multi-company environment. I'll go with the Check and Met Legal Consultant because that's the company that I'm working with, and I have configured all of the information for this particular company. I simply will go and click on Save button. Another major option available here inside the department box is the employees. So when we are going inside the employees to have a look at all the employees associated with this particular law firm, we still have an option to filter the list of employees by the company and by the departments. Let's say if I only want to have a look at the people who actually takes care of the business development. So let's say we have 3 different employees. So Mr. Devendra Purohit is, I think, the manager of the department. If you go inside any other employee within the department, so we can see that let's say Mr. Harshal Purohit takes care of the business development as a business development executive. So he works in the sales department, and his manager and coach is Mr. Devendra. Same as we discussed that we are having a cool feature which is automatically populating the values, and it will be creating the organization chart accordingly. Yeah. But let us now go and talk about the subject for this video. I would say, let's say we have the departments, we have all the employees over here, but which is that one particular option which separates the lawyers of your law firm from the other rest of the employees. Now, if I talk about Mr. Naresh Gunani, so let's go and check inside the law module, inside the lawyers from here. We don't see his profile over here. We don't see Mr. Naresh Gunani over here because he's not a lawyer. Let's get back inside the employees application. Let's check with uh, the option which we have to separate the lawyers from the rest of the staff members. So as you can see on the form that we have a very cool and we have a very helpful option available, wherein we are specifying that whether a particular employee works inside the consulting department or not. Now let's say if Mr. Naresh Gunani was also a lawyer, and if he was a senior law consultant, prior I go with checking this particular option, right, I will simply show you that, see, the practice area field is not mandatory one as of now, because that is something which is the lawyer specific thing, and yeah, we will only need to enter that detail if the particular employee is lawyer. Let's say if Mr. Naresh Gurnani is one of the lawyers, we will simply get it checked. And as you can see, that the practice area now became one of the mandatory fields to be entered. So we simply will be mentioning the practice area, the expertise that Mr. Naresh is having when it comes to fighting a case for the victims. And let's say business law, corporate law, uh, constitutional law. These are some of the expertise I would say Mr. Naresh is having. I'm going further, I'm saving it. I'm going back inside the law management module, and let's check that the lawyers page is listing Mr. Naresh Gunani or not. Yes. So as you can see that Naresh was not here, but now he is here because he might have recently joined the team, and that's how we can create lawyers inside the solution. Or vice versa, we simply can create some new employees from here as well. We have an option to create the new employees, which will again be opening up the same form, and it will by default will be having this value entered already, because we are just inside the law management. We are simply creating a particular lawyer. So that's how this particular field of practice area will by default will be mandatory to fill in, and this checkbox will be checked by default. All right. So that was one of the major things that I just wanted to show you guys, that how we are working with the rest of the employees. Because when it comes to managing a law firm, it's nothing but it's something like managing the complete organization, right? Be it the HR related stuffs, or be it something wherein you get to deal with some administrative tasks. So we will need all such kind of employees, and we also, since we have the full-fledged staff members, we also should be having that functionality which separates the lawyers from the rest of the staff members. So that was one of the things that I wanted to show you. At the same time, to go further, we have some more cool options available pertaining to the overall operational tasks of the law firm. Let's say we have the departments, as I said. At the same time, when we are listing down the employees, we always have an option to filter the employees by the department. If I want to have a look at the employees who are associated with administration thing, so I think the HR manager is one of the persons of course, the founding people would be taking would also be having their responsibilities when it comes to the overall administration of the law firm, and some other person, in working in the administration department. Same goes with the other department. We can simply have a look at the department name and the total employees so far that we have created, and so far the employees have been working with this particular department. So, guys, that's pretty much about this video, and that's pretty much about the whole of the series. Because, as I said earlier, that this was going to be the last video of a series. So, I just hope that it was informative enough for you guys to take the understanding how the law firm management works, how the custom application works, how some of the standard supporting application will help in managing the complete law firm or a complete organizational things, I would say. So thank you very much for joining in this video, and thank you very much for going through the series of this video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel, Serpent Consulting Services Private Limited. There you will find all the videos of all of our solutions and services, and I'm sure that you will get to know so many other things about the services and about the solutions that we have. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.